right, Terry Connick Jr. time here.
You're kind of part of the family.
I feel so at home.
Yeah.
All right, you got it. Big on. You've done everything. You've done pretty much everything. You haven't done this.
Except this.
Okay, so this is a new one for you. He's going to be joining the Fox 11 lineup with a new show next month. Here's Harry with a quick preview.
How are y'all? I got a new show coming out September 12th. It's gonna be on every day. It's called Harry. We're taking tips. It's gonna be totally spontaneous. This is Keith Urban. Welcome to the show, everyone. It's gonna be like an adventure. Is this your sandwich? We're gonna do a little bit of everything. Is that something that you would watch?
Yeah. As long as I'm invited to the party.
You know you invited to the party. When you smile.
It seems like a party.
Well, that's one thing that we definitely wanted. It's something that was unscripted and felt very much made for the people, not only in the studio audience, but the people at home too.
Is it a little bit like a variety show?
You know, we've gone back and forth so much on how to describe it.
Labels, yeah.
Because we want to hear you sing. That's what I'm getting
Well,
at. Are we
I'll
gonna
have my band there. I'll be playing and singing. So there'll be elements of that, but it's also, we'll have a lot of celebrities. We'll have regular, everyday folks, which is the part actually I'm the most excited about, just to talk to people on the street, talk to people in the studio audience. So it's a little bit of everything. It's very hard to describe what it is. You just have to tune in.
Well, good. That means it's different.
Yeah, it feels
you know?
different.
It's not something in a category.
Right, right. There's a lot of stuff, like for example, when we shot the pilot, there was a show and tell segment with a bunch of kids. And it was really important for me not to know anything about the kids or what they were going to bring. And I think some of the people on the production staff thought, wait, don't you have to know what you're about to see? I said, no, it's quite the opposite. Because I think when the audience realizes that I'm being surprised, it's a whole different experience for them.
Yeah.
Because
you become the audience at that
exactly.
point.
Everybody's in on it.
We're all in on it.
Although, speaking of surprises, you do a lot of surprising, because I've heard a lot of women screaming. What is that
I don't know
all
if that's out of delight or fear. It depends on the context.
Delight, but you're surprising them. I see you going to people's homes, knocking on doors.
Right, so there's a segment that we're going to do on the show called I Got This, where I'll show up to somebody's house. And here's the thing that's a little bit different than other shows. I don't know where I'm going. And the people that I'm surprising don't know that it's me coming. They know that there's a television show coming. So I'll show up, and basically I find out about what this person does on camera along with the audience. And as I find out what they do, I reveal to them that we're going to send them off to go have a day of relaxation. You know, it could be a single mom or somebody with 2 jobs, and I take over their life for the day while they go to the spa or something. Yeah. Again, I tell them, look, whatever you do, I got this.
You know, I'm getting a theme here. There's a theme between that and the other thing you talked about. You don't have to prepare for your show.
Well, that's the key, though.
You just show up.
So
don't tell me anything.
I think a lot of the stuff is just that. But if you were coming on my show and I was interviewing you, believe me, I'd know everything there was to know about you. So, but you're not going to see me with, you know, note cards, and it's just not that tight. It's exactly what we're doing now.
You know, I would take it back. Not that long ago, I was watching something you did, because you're at a point in your life where you can start looking back on your life. You spoke to the graduates of Loyola New Orleans in the Superdome there. And you had a lot to say about life. Do you remember some of those things? They were really good.
Oh, thanks. Well, I worked really hard on that because I was educated at a Jesuit school myself, and I was speaking to the Jesuits about the Jesuits. So I wanted to make sure that I didn't go up and say anything that could have been misconstrued or that was inaccurate. So I did a lot of research on St. Ignatius Loyola, and basically what I said was, what the message that Loyola gave to people was it's kind of a duality in life. You have these huge aspirational goals, and at the same time, you have magnanimity and humility and work on the little everyday things.
That's what I responded to. We tend to think big.
Sure, and that's great.
But you don't get there.
Right.
Unless you do what?
Well, unless you enjoy the journey and think about people and helping people and living in the moment. I think it's a combination of both of those things, and ultimately they help fuel each other. And that's something I aspire to do. I'm not perfect at it by a long shot.
Looking at your resume, or looking at everything that you've accomplished, to the naked eye, it looks like, wow, he's been blessed.
Yeah.
It's been so easy for him. He was a child prodigy. He was playing, keyboard at 3 years old. It couldn't have been that easy.
Well, I've been very, very lucky. And as both of you know well, because I think you're both incredibly talented at what you do, there's a lot of work too. So I can't take credit for any of the blessings that I've had. I've had supportive parents and been surrounded by people who have helped me very much. But you know, it's a bucket load of practice, man.
Yeah.
You know,
It really
all
is.
the hours in front of the piano, and
You know,
it's
they
supposed
say,
to look easy.
Put your butt,
Yes.
put your butt in the chair and do the work.
That's
right?
exactly
All right, we're
right.
gonna take a break. When we come back, this is something that's a big part of your life, I think. Very inspirational for you, and it's something that I'm very passionate about as well. I'm not going to tell you what it is till we
Okay.
come
He
back.
likes surprises.
Yeah, that's right.
He
I like
likes
to
surprises.
surprise you. Sit here. I think I'm right. When we
Okay.
come back right after
Okay.
this.
Try to keep you guessing, then you still got me confused.
It's definitely a surprise.